everybody. So it's time for What's Up Wednesday. I feel like I'm always putting chapstick on camera. But I realize every time I get ready to speak, my lips feel so dry, which makes, your mouth feel dry. So it's What's Up Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month. But I only have one email, but she has a few questions. So this is from Sherry X, and I'm going to read the whole thing and then I'll answer each question. And I want to say, maybe I didn't answer these. I don't know if I answered these or not last time because they seem familiar, but I'm not 100% sure it's because I read the email or if I answered it on air. If I've already answered these, then I'll just be doing a repeat. So it says, "Hi Crystal, I would like to know, when you purchase a bigger van, will you get a high top? Does it bother you to bend all the time in the van? Will you have a camp at the RTR like you did at the build party? Can people come to your camp that want to meet or follow you on YouTube, or do they have to be members of the Facebook group page? Do you iron your clothes? Is it necessary to have an iron? Do you have a fridge? If not, will you get one? Thanks for sharing your journey with us. You are an inspiration and a great person, Sherry X." Sherry, thank you for all of your questions because you alone are supporting this month's Q&A. First question is, when you purchase a bigger van, will you get a high top? I don't know. If I find a van for the right price that already has a high top on it, then yes. Otherwise, I'll just get a regular top van and maybe later put a high top on it because high tops can run between $3,000 and $5,000 to get put on. Does it bother me to bend all the time in the van? No, it doesn't. I usually am on my knees right here in the aisleway, so or I'm sitting on the bed, so I'm not completely bending so much so. And will I have a camp at the RTR? Yes, I'll start the beginning of the RTR finding a group that I'm in on Facebook that's all women van dwellers, which I cannot give the name because it's not a group that's accepting members right now. And I'm actually not even in the group anymore because some stuff went down with a few of the members, but I still like some of the members. So I'm going to probably find them, say hi to them, and then go find a spot by myself on the outskirts of the main area, just so that people can come visit me and I'll have room for other people because I don't want to be in the main camp. I've learned that I don't want to be a part of main camps if possible. I do not iron my clothes. I do not own an iron, and I don't think it's necessary to have an iron. When everything comes out of the dryer on laundry day, it gets put away right away. I don't leave my clean clothes sitting around. Plus, I hang everything up, so I don't think I get as much wrinkles as someone who rolls or folds their clothes. I do not have a fridge. I have a teeny weeny itty bitty little cooler. I can't pull it out because it'll knock over the, well, maybe it won't. Let's see. Yes, it will. Never mind. Anyway, it's about this big. And it doesn't have ice. I do not buy ice. It just keeps a few fresh vegetables in it. That's it. Like, I've got potatoes in it right now and tomatoes. That's it. I will probably not have a fridge. I think buying fresh vegetables every few days is perfectly fine. I'm not one of those people that plans on being away from a store for weeks at a time, at least not right now in my journey. Even now I'm in the desert. There's still town right up the road, like 2-3 miles away. So that's not an issue for me to go into town every 3 days. It is a little bit of an issue having to either leave stuff at camp, but because I'm with other people, I can do that. But if you're by yourself, you've got to pack everything in and then go to town. So it's, sort of a hassle. Or if you catch somebody else going to town, you can catch a ride with them. So, yeah. All right. And thank you for saying that I'm a great person and an inspiration. I appreciate that. So that's the only question. That was the only email, not the only, that was the only email for What's Up Wednesday this week. Remember to email me your What's Up Wednesday. I do What's Up Wednesday once a month now. It's the first Wednesday of each month. And, as you can see, I'm wearing the poncho. It got finished. She is going to probably go back and do a couple of rows here because it is loose. This is the neck hole. But I like it. It's got fringe on it all the way around. It's very comfy, it's very cozy, it's so warm. It's like a nice big sweater, and I think it looks really nice. And I'm glad I bought the bigger yarn. So yeah, really nice. I love it. Just make this a little bit tighter, maybe a few more inches up here to keep it a little snugger. But yeah, today is a chilly day outside, so I decided to wear it since she finished it, and I've had it on for the last several hours. It's much warmer. I'm not 100% sure, but I've got something really big in store. I wanted to let you know that I have not only got my Teespring t-shirt business up and running, but I've been working the last couple of weeks on an Etsy shop. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the Teespring up and running or if I'm going to just stick with Etsy and have both platforms or just one. But I now have an Etsy shop. I'll put the description below, the link in the description box below. So I have an Etsy shop with t-shirts in it, and right now it's just t-shirts in the Etsy shop. And I've made the price very, very low. T-shirts are like 20 bucks. Bigger sizes are like 22. But yeah, so $20, like $19.50 to $20 for t-shirts. So really, really, really competitive price. No, I'm not making a big profit on each t-shirt because I have to buy the shirt from the company that prints it first, and then the price they charge for the printing and all that. But it's something. And I do like the Teespring, but it's really difficult for me to do Teespring on my cell phone. And so a friend found another company that does printing, and it's very easy for me to upload things on my cell phone. So when I don't want to have to find a Starbucks and get on the laptop or find a library and get on the laptop, I can simply add t-shirts from my cell phone no matter where I am. And my goal is to add at least 5 t-shirts every day from that 365 t-shirts that I have to upload. So if I do 5 a day, and I'm doing them kind of in random order, I'm trying to do more of the generic type ones first, and then get into the more specific ones, because I have some specific ones for specific occupations. Like one says, this husband loves his Italian wife. That's very specific. So yeah, so I've got 365 designs that I bought that I can upload. So it's going to take time to get them up. I would love to say I'm going to do 10 shirts a day, but I already know that that's kind of hard to do. So I've given myself a goal of at least putting up 5 shirts a day. So it's been going okay. There's a couple days I missed just because I wanted to enjoy the company I was with. But, that happens, and that's okay. But I'm giving myself, a little bit of leeway. So we'll see how that works. I think Etsy is just a more well-known platform as far as a lot of people don't know what Teespring is. So, and if people are already shopping on Etsy for stuff, they can just add stuff from my store too. So it makes it better for the consumer as well. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. So if you want to buy some t-shirts, please go to the Etsy store. Now, I logged on to my personal Etsy because I have 2 Etsy accounts. One is Crystal Vanner and one is The Real Me. And so I logged on to my Real Me account, and I actually bought a shirt. Because I want to see how the whole process works as a consumer. So I did buy one shirt yesterday, and so I'm going to see. So I wanted to see because the Etsy shop is linked to the printing company. So I wanted to see what it looks like when it pops up when I get a sale. So I bought the shirt, it popped up in Etsy, it popped up in my printing shop account, how much the person paid for the shirt and when they plan on shipping the shirt. And I got an email in my personal email saying that my order was received and all that. So I just want to see how the whole process works for the consumer and about how long it takes to get to me. It's saying that I should have the shirt. I think it said on the 10th, and today is the 3rd, so that's about a week. So it's about 7 days exactly. So yeah, we'll see how it works. I know that people have bought my Teespring shirts before, and so far I've gotten good feedback from them, the ones who have contacted me saying they bought shirts on the Teespring. So it'll be interesting to see how this other printing company works, and if their quality is better or or what, you know. So I am putting shirts still on Teespring. So I haven't closed Teespring. So if you want to continue to shop at Teespring, that's fine. But there are some things in the Teespring that I'm going to be tweaking and changing as far as pricing goes. There's some things that I loaded up the first couple of months of having Teespring, and I think the prices might be a little bit too high that I'm going to bring down. It's just going to take time, and that's something I need to be at a Starbucks or at a library for, because to try and do all that on my cell phone is a little bit too much. So I started working on the Etsy store because I really wanted it opened on the 1st, but that didn't happen. It took me a few extra days. I wanted to get a few more shirts up there, so I opened it today. So what else is new with me? Oh, so I'll show you. I did one little tweak here in the van, and I have another tweak coming. Let me show you. Okay, so here in the van, I took the scarves off, and because I needed more room for food. I needed just one more shelf for food. So I took the scarves and the leggings off. They're now in the backpack, which in a way is a little bit of a hassle because when I get ready in the morning, I don't have quick accessibility to them. So I might be figuring something else out, at least leaving a couple of them in the front. The ones that I wear more often, maybe putting them in the pocket here, because I do have a somewhat empty pocket here. It just has this frog sitting in it. So I might put 2 or 3 scarves or a pair of leggings and 2 scarves here, just the ones I wear more often there, so that I can have accessibility to them. So that's probably what I'll do. Or I was thinking of putting some pockets right here and taking these 3 things down, my weapons down, and maybe putting the weapons, hanging them off the side here or something. So we'll see. Something will happen right in there. Not sure yet. So yeah, I like the way it looks, and I needed the room for food, and which is very important. Food is way more important than scarves, but not having my scarves here means that I have to get myself ready for the day and then go out and around to get a scarf for my head. And so because this is the one I had on yesterday, I just wrapped it in a different way today because it was already in here from taking it off yesterday. So I'm thinking I'll probably keep this scarf, a pair of leggings, and another scarf, the one with the blue and the green and the yellow. It's all like a stripy, multicolored scarf, because I wear those fairly often. So, and the black usually is worn a lot too. So between this one, that blue, green, yellow scarf, and the one pair of leggings that's got like the multicolor, I think those 3 items can fit in that pocket, and that'll keep those readily available. And if I choose to wear a different scarf, I can go out around back and get another scarf. So it'll work. It'll work perfectly fine. But yeah, I am glad I'm able to carry more food, which is a good thing. You don't always want to go to the grocery store every 2 days. And I do have some canned items up here. And because I bought some staples, things that I really, really like, that I can be used several ways, like the vegetarian refried beans. There you go. That's a staple, you know. And I've got the little tortillas, the little baby tortillas, the street tacos. So I got those because I can do refried beans and with the street tacos, along with any, I have avocado, and I've got some of that, a bag of broccoli slaw, which I need to eat today, because that's only going to last 2 days. So some of these things won't last for more than 2 days, and so I will eat them. But like the peppers will last, the squash and the zucchini will last 3 or 4 days, so it's good. But the broccoli slaw I'm going to eat today for lunch. Matter of fact, I'm going to probably do that right after this video, is make that for lunch and put that on the tacos with the refried beans. Yum. Anywho, just letting you know what's up with me. That's all that's up with me. Oh, I wanted to show you what I found, which I'm really excited about trying. I usually buy the boil-in bag brown rice, but I found boil-in bag quinoa, tricolored quinoa, and it's 4 bags, and this was at the Walmart in Lake Havasu. So I got that, and I also found the Minute multigrain medley. So So this has brown rice, red rice, wild rice, and quinoa. And it's ready in 10 minutes, and it's also for boiling bags. I love the boiling bags. It just works well for road life. There's no measuring. There's no, none of that. So it's just, you take that, I take my pan, I put water in it to about right here, and I put that bag in there and put it on the cooktop and let it cook. So once the water boils, I usually turn the burner off, and it just takes maybe 10 minutes and it's done. So, water boils in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, so really 12 minutes, and it's all done. And it's in the bag, so the bag is a strainer, so I don't have to pull out my pop-up. I don't have to pull this out to drain rice or anything, which is too big for this. And I have this, which is too big for rice and quinoa too. They come through. So this you would put on top of a pot. I don't know if you've seen this. So it's a pot drainer. You put it on top of the pot and you drain the water off. Now when I make noodles, this is what I use. I love this. I actually like this more than this, but I use this for rinsing vegetables. This was in the freebie. And what it is, it's a colander basically. And it pops out. Now I would love to find a smaller bowl with no holes like this that pops out. So when I rinse my fruits and vegetables, this is what I rinse them in. So it's nice because it folds flat. But yeah, so I don't have to pull either of those out for the boiling bag things, which I really, really like. I just take it out, shake it, the excess water off. Then I take this hot boiling water and usually clean a dish or something with it. Or, well, not clean a dish with it because it does have residue. But, it gets dumped outside because it's hot. I don't want to put it in my bucket. My bucket's just plastic. I don't want to put it in my bucket. So I kind of dump it outside. If I have a dish that needs, that's got cooked on oatmeal still left in it from the morning, then I will take that hot water and pour it in my bowl to loosen up the oatmeal, and then I wash with clean water and vinegar and Dr. Bronner's soap. So yeah, I do use the hot water on occasion, depending on what dishes I have that might need to be cleaned. But because the water has been soaked with rice, you don't really want to, it's not clean water. It's not dirty, but it's not clean. It's not water you would rinse something with. You know what I mean. But yeah, everything's going good. I am still in Arizona. It's almost time for the RTR. I can't believe the RTR is a week away. Wow, that's so crazy. I hope to meet some of you guys for RTR. I will be hanging out with the school buses, the schoolies, and they have a school bus gathering that I will be hanging out for here in Arizona. So I'm doing that. Schoolie Palooza, I think it's called. And yeah, I'm enjoying time with them. They're really cool people. They're really nice people. No issues. Just loving, open arms, welcoming people. We just had two buses come in today, and one has a family. I think they have 4 or 5 kids, so they're riding their bikes. It's just like a neighborhood. It's a really nice neighborhood, and everybody is getting along well. And it's just really, really, this is what the nomadic, rubber tramp, life on wheels, van life, whatever you want to call it, nomadic life, whatever you want to call it, this is what it's all about. It's all about sharing and being open and knowing that we want that freedom and we want that simple lifestyle. We have that fire at night. Everybody sits around for as long as they want. I'm usually done by between 7 and 8, 7:30. I'm like, good night. So yeah, it's really, really, really nice. I'm really enjoying my time out here. Today was a chilly day, and I think it's supposed to be a little chilly all week. We didn't get much sun. A little bit trying to peek out now, but we don't have much sun happening, which is disappointing because when it's sunny, it's a little warmer. So it's like 66-ish, which to some people is really nice, but it's got a breeze blowing, so it's quite cool, which is why I have my scarf on and my poncho and my long sleeves. And I spent some time hanging out by the fire. It's not going right now. During the day, we don't light the fire. And there are people still gathered there talking, and some women are crocheting and stuff. But it's just too chilly out there for me with the breeze blowing. I can't do it. So I'm just sitting here in my van. If I tilt this way, I can see them at the fire pit. Everybody's got on their hoodies and jackets and stuff. It's just too chilly for me. So yeah, I'll come back out after I eat my lunch. And let's see, it is about 1:30-ish almost, not quite 1:30. So I'm gonna end the video, and I will probably try and do a live video this weekend, Saturday. And we'll talk maybe Saturday morning. Maybe we'll do a live chat from in bed. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for... Oh, I forgot to thank Miss AS, from... I don't know where she's from. Anyway, she brought me hair products, and she bought me and sent me hair products, the Hydrothermal Naturals. And she not only did she just buy me hair products, she brought the 2 items that I really needed and was going to be ordering very soon for myself. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much for that. I'm assuming it's a female. Yes, I think it's a female, just based on what... Let me see. I have the... Here we go. Here's the gift thing. Your gift from AS. You're the first and only nomadic sister I've seen on YouTube. I've watched your creative and inspiring videos, and I'm also natural and feel you on the need for great hair products. I love that. Thank you so much for that, Miss AS. And I appreciate the products. It was perfect timing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I did not get my driver's license. He did say it would be a week, so it wasn't quite a week. So I'm going to be going back probably Sunday or Monday, the 8th, to get my, check my mail again, because I know I have some things coming in besides the driver's license, but I'm hoping the driver's license is there as well. So, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm excited to have my driver's license and be legal. Even though they gave me a photocopy of it, I still don't feel legal with a piece of paper. I need the real license, the plastic. So yeah. So, anything else I need to tell you guys? I don't think so. I think that was it. I have one thing in the works that I'm not sure because I haven't heard back from someone. So that'll have to be another video, but it's kind of a big deal. So if it happens, I'll let you know. And if it doesn't happen, then it won't be no worse for the wear. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Love you so much. Bye.